just woke up not even 30 minutes ago, so please don't mind my voice. I'm gonna be giving you guys my ultimate high school advice, my high school tips to literally anybody that's going to high school, whether it's your first year or your last year. I got some pretty good advice. I've been through my memorable experiences. I want to share my knowledge onto you. I know back to school season is coming in literally like less than a month. I do want to preface and mention that I already graduated high school. I graduated last summer. Oh my god, I sound so old. We're gonna do a get ready with me style. This is gonna include literally everything from mentally preparing, physically preparing. I really wanted to go film one of those videos where I like go buy school clothes, go buy school supplies, but I'm not going to school. So how can I buy it if I'm not going? So instead I just figured I'd do a little sit down version of telling you what is realistically and logically the best thing to do. I guess the first topic we can go into is like school clothes shopping and everything like that. Just pick a solid 10 to 15 shirts that you think are cute. I know a lot of people are like really worried about repeating outfits or not being stylish enough, or especially breaking dress code. My dress code, it wasn't really that strict, but if you go to like other schools and are like school district, can't wear leggings, you can't wear torn jeans. If I told you how many times I had to call my mom, tell her to come pick me up, they got mad at me because I was wearing a crop top, but then another slimmer person than me was wearing a crop top and it wasn't a problem. There's nothing wrong with it. I was just like, do you see how wrong that is? And I called them out for it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna go home and change unless you tell her to change. I'm not changing. What did they make me do? They did not make me change. All you have to do is speak up. Obviously I had to get an energy drink for this video. This one's from Bloom and it's peach mango flavor. It's good. It tastes like peach and mango, but the only thing is I don't like peach or mango. Why did I even buy this? Now it's time to get ready. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, they were like, oh, you have to go home and change. I'll be like, no, I brought a jacket. I'm gonna wear a jacket. I'm gonna put it over. You know what is so funny? Whenever I would tell them, oh yeah, I have a jacket, I'm gonna, you know, just wear it, everything's gonna be fine, they would literally tell me, no, I know you're gonna take it off in the middle of the day. I'm like, ah, how do you know that? Anyways, I'm putting on some primer. Don't make it any complicated than it has to be. I know us girlies, we don't like dress code. We don't really resonate with it because it's not fair. We have so many things that we can't wear, but yet guys can literally wear a tank top and be like okay with it. So it's like, I don't understand. Next topic, we're moving on to makeup. Honestly, I didn't really wear makeup. I kind of laid off on my makeup in high school. I definitely wore more makeup in middle school than I did in high school, which is kind of weird. I did a little wraparound. I guess the more you just like go into your senior year, go into high school, you realize that like you really just don't care. You're gonna have a period where you're just like, I just don't care about this. I don't care about anything, and that's totally normal. So I just want you guys to know that you don't have to give up. If you're gonna be like an incoming junior or an incoming senior, I highly recommend that you start looking at colleges that you do want to apply to. Applying for college is super scary. I don't really want to touch on that subject that much in this video. Definitely will in future videos. This one is just like general high school advice. Freshmen, sophomore, junior, seniors. If you're any one of those, or if you're going to one of those, you got this, you know? You got this. It's okay. And I know a lot of people may be like anxious or nervous. Maybe you're moving to like a new school, a new city where you literally just don't know anybody. Think about it like this. You're gonna be the hot, mysterious person from another city because nobody knows you. You're so mysterious. That's something that I would do. And in my high school or middle school, if you came here from like another city or like nobody knows you, you're like automatically cool. Like you're officially considered cool, and that was like really weird. I don't know why. When I was in high school, not gonna lie, I literally dreaded it and I hated it. But I would say like my freshman year was all right. I would do little YouTube videos around our campus and everything, and those are obviously deleted. They're not on my channel. Junior year was when I actually took it serious. It wasn't really consistent, but I'm gonna say like senior year till now, so like about like 2 years, I've been really consistent with it. Really treasure your friendships. And I literally thought I had like my best friend for life. Trauma dumping time. I thought I had my best friend for life. We've been best friends 7th grade and then all the way till sophomore year. She literally like did me so dirty, and then I had to end up ghosting her. But anyway, I found new friends along the way. And am I still friends with those friends? No. This is how you know. Like you need to find your own, not your own group, because I don't want that to be like the stereotypical high school experience. You can literally have friends with whoever you want to. Just be careful with really who you choose to spend your time to, because there's also going to be bad influencers. There's also going to be a lot of peer pressure. This is where you go to your first parties. There's a certain thing that's very popular and common in high schoolers, so don't give in to that peer pressure because girl, Next topic, because I feel like I'm already like boring myself out. What should we talk about next? Like how I filmed this whole video and I don't have like any agenda of what I'm saying. I was in the dance team. They called us Southern Stars for our dance team, and I have like all my mummies right here and everything. I'm gonna say right now, don't go into a sport just because somebody else wants you to do it, especially your mother. And not to call my mom out or anything, but like I did not want to join this little drill dance team, and she was like, no, you've always wanted to join. Anyways, I joined, obviously. They hated it. I only joined for 1 year, and my mom had put so much money into it, and I wanted to quit so many times, but I couldn't because she put so much money into it. First of all, why is like cheerleading and all that so expensive? Like it's like thousands of dollars. Thousands! It was so mid. The girls, I feel like they just really just didn't like me. I don't know, I always felt like a kind of like an outcast. I'm a dancer. Like I love dance. I love dancing. Am I good at it? No. But I love it. I feel like that just kind of ruined the whole perspective of dancing for me. So if you're gonna do a sport, just make sure you don't fall out of love with it, because that definitely does happen. Like, kind of sucks when you've loved something for so long and you've been doing it your whole life, and then you just have people tearing you down about it, basically just like embarrassing you. And I don't know, maybe let's not like uncover my trauma. I feel like I just want to say my high school experiences to give you guys kind of a background, because high school really makes up who you are. The next 4 years of your life, you're changing, and you're changing along as the grades that you go in. I encourage you guys to do. It's something that I didn't do, so you don't make the same mistake I did. Please get your physical movement. And my school did not have a gym class. We didn't have PE. We would be sitting there 8 hours every single day. And my joints, I felt like a grandma. And I know that's partially my fault. Like, obviously I need to go and exercise on my, you know, own time. I would definitely say focus on getting your physical movement, whether it's before school, after school. It feels illegal to be sitting down for 8 hours a day. And my school, we had like only 4 periods. We wouldn't have to do like, oh, A class this day, B class. No, we did the 4 same periods, and the periods were like 2 hours each. It was like, girl, I mean, it was nice at first. I was like, yeah, like we weren't really doing anything. But like after that, I was like starting to get so tired, and my legs, guys, it was so bad. That's when I first discovered like collagen powder, which literally saved my life. So if you're not taking your collagen supplements, collagen powder, do it. It's basically to help your skin, hair, nails, and also promote joint support. Why are the hours so long? I'd also definitely say like pack yourself up some snacks. School food, not good. At this point, this video is not even me giving you advice. It's just like trauma dumping about like my school. I'm gonna put on some setting powder to like kind of brighten up this area of my face. I mean, you got this. High school is not hard. It's not hard at all. And if you have like negative people, just people that are just trying to pick at you, girl, they're not going anywhere in life. Don't waste your time on that. Don't waste your time fighting with people. Talk about like high school crushes, relationships, and everything like that. If you have a crush, my recommendation to you, girl to girl, this is coming from a girly who's like, anytime I've ever like liked somebody, like they've always ended up liking me back. High school, I didn't really like anybody, and then I got my boyfriend sophomore, junior, senior. So you probably should not be coming to me for any crush, you know, related. I would definitely say to just be confident. Don't do too much. Don't be too cocky. Don't be like, oh yeah, if I want him, I can have him. Like, period. Like, yes, you can. Know your ground. If you're trying to like flirt or anything, don't do too much. A simple like, hi, how are you doing? A simple hair flip, a simple compliment. I feel like it was definitely easier for me to be on my own. My high school really just didn't care. I mean, we really didn't have a strict agenda. Teachers did not really teach us. Like, focus on one thing. Don't focus on boys. I promise, if you focus on boys your whole like high school, focusing on getting a boyfriend, girl, it's not worth it. It's just a man. It's just men. You cannot be that hyped to get a man. Like, no. I'm actually getting ready to go to Target right now and go look at the back to school supply section, tell you guys what's worth it, what's not worth it, what you should spend your money on. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter that clip right now.
Targets around this time of the year is literally crazy. I swear everybody and their mamas was going back to school shopping. I just wanted to show you what my Target has. So we obviously have like the essentials, and I think they're like restocking it every day. I'm gonna be honest, whenever it was time to go back to school shopping, my mom never shopped at Target. We were always like Dollar Tree and Walmart, which is nothing bad. Prices over there are probably cheaper anyways. I wanted to show you any different variety options just to give you some inspo on what you might want to get on your next back to school shopping trip.
Now that we're on the topic of like back to school supplies and everything, when I went to school, I took a purse. I didn't have a backpack. It was just so good. I felt so bougie when I had a purse. I was like, yes, I know who I am. As us girlies, I would say we need like different bags for everything. Definitely get a bag for your feminine products, and in that bag put like band-aids, aspirin, Tylenol, put like all these things that you're gonna need in school. A little emergency kit bag. You can like label it or anything. I would definitely say if you're one to wear makeup and everything, get a little bag for makeup, just like your touch-ups, your lip gloss. Just think that that makes the experience so much better. Anything that happens, you're usually prepared for it in school, and like not much can happen, but you never know. You never know if you're gonna start your period, or if you get a headache, if you get a candy craving. So it's just better to be safe than sorry and be prepared. I highly recommend that you take like your own feminine products. Probably gonna tell you like to go to the nurse if you don't have any, which is totally fine. I remember like going to the nurse and needing a pad or something because I started my period. Would hand me a pad, right? Girl, it was like the smallest thing ever. I was like, whose punani is this gonna fit? Because it's not gonna fit mine. There's not much advice to give because everybody's school experience is going to be different. I highly recommend watching like back to school advice videos. I remember when I was going into my freshman year, I would watch a ton of those videos because I was just so scared and nervous. There's truly nothing to be scared or nervous about. Just really take time to process everything. Who you are as a person really depends on who you hang out with, and I know that's super cliche to say, and you're gonna start turning into whoever you hang out. So if you hang out with like rude people, you don't want to fall into the wrong path. There's so many people that do it without even like realizing it. Like they think they're doing good, they think they're finding true friends and everything, but if your friends are bad and they do bad things and they're just not nice people, they're gonna bring you down with them. Focus on yourself before you go back to school, because school is going to take up most of your time. So start practicing your self-care, start being dedicated to your skincare, your workout routine. Just really focus on you. Once your confidence is boosted and your self-esteem is boosted, you against the world. Done with my makeup routine, and that's gonna be it for today's video. If you're entering a new school year, you're entering a new school district, it's okay. You just have to breathe in, breathe out, and everything is going to be okay. If you made it to the end of the video, comment down below the little composition notebook, and also comment down below what grade you're going to. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.